Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do some stuff today, and that's going to be for... Why are my bottles turned around, Matthew?
You turned them around because you thought I was not prepared for this. Crap all over the place.
I thought it would be interesting to do a blind comparison between some Four Roses, including 2 different single barrels, and the standard release, which I've never had before. It's only 80 proof. And Blue Run, because Jim Rutledge at Blue Run, this is his first distill. What do you need? What is your problem? What is your sour ass face all about? Get yourself together, man. Oh, you got more? Oh, I see. Okay, that's a very legitimate sour face. For some reason, the flies. They
like
to go into Matt's glass. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but this is his second batch of flies in his glass. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that, but
2 of them again. Oh man,
dig them out of there.
I'm trying, but they're sinking.
So anyway, this blue Run high rye bourbon is the first distillate released from Blue Run to be entirely distilled by Jim Rutledge at his new place at Castle and Key. And since Jim Rutledge was the mastermind behind Four Roses and their 2 different mash bills with their 5 different yeast recipes, or yeast strains that create the 10 different recipes that make up Four Roses, I thought it would be fun to blind this against all of his old stuff and see how his very first distillate at his new distillery holds up to his old stuff. Not just holds up to, but how it compares. Like, see if he's up to his old tricks, and etc.
I like to try this without any flies in my glasses.
No promises. That's what happens when you're outdoors. But to be fair, even if you're indoors, so that's your second round of flies. And
did you get any?
My glasses have been sitting here just as long as yours, but
your glasses are sitting longer because I've already dislodged 2 flies out of that glass,
and another 2,
and then 2 out of this glass. So,
okay. Well, I'm Brian.
I'm Matt.
We're the Whiskey Wimps. And today, we're going to find out what's good. We're going to find out what's good.
What's good?
I don't even know what
what's
I'm talking
good with you,
about.
Brian?
What's good with me?
Yeah.
I'm standing here drinking whiskey in my yard. That's always good. I see my daughter swinging over there on the swing. My dog running around chasing chickens. My son got his arms crossed just like me. Look, almost the exact same way.
How about drinking whiskey with one of your best friends?
Oh yeah, that too. That's a bonus. So let's get right into it. Let's start with A. Let's go dive into A.
Brian, A is for you.
A. That's great. Ooh, you know it smells fruity? It smells ooh, yeah,
very rye.
Very rye?
Yeah.
So let me shout out for a moment
okay, please shout out.
Cypress Craft Beer and Liquor, which is where I got this OESF, which means that, so if you don't know about Four Roses and you're looking at Four Roses and you're looking at the different recipes they have, they've got the OBSV, OBSK, OBS blah blah blah. There's 5 different yeast strains, and they're all represented by VS. No,
a lot of science.
VFE VK S
ABC.
I don't even know. O. There's an O. There's a B.
There's a B.
There's a V. There's a K, and there's an F.
Okay.
And those represent the 5 different yeast strains they use, and they all have different profiles.
I think there's 10 different yeast strains that they use.
No, you're incorrect. There are 5 different yeast strains, and there's 2 different mash bills, and the mash bills are represented by either E or B. So the O and the S are just like placeholders. So O, E, or OB.
Do you know what any of these things stand for, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
OE is the high rye mash bill, or the E represents high rye mash bill, and the B represents low rye, or the 60% corn or nuts, whatever.
Okay.
I think. Well, either way, one is high rye mash bill, one is low rye mash bill. Pretty sure the B is the low rye mash bill, but I could be backwards on that. I'll just put it. We'll put
something in here.
Yeah. We'll put some things here. And then the different yeast strains have different characteristics. Like I think like the V is like the fruity and fruitful and full body, and then like the F, which is the one we have here. So this is going to be the high rye with the F yeast strain. It's more like it's got like a minty like kind of thing going on. Yeah, so they all have different profiles. They all have different things. And you got the
Interesting.
10 different recipes because you got the 2 mash bills and the 5 yeast strains. 5 times 2, you got 10 different recipes. Isn't it A?
I knew it had something to do with 10.
It's definitely fruity. The A on the nose is. It's like
You get fruit?
It's like a fruit medley.
Interesting.
What do you get? I always get. You know what I always get from Four Roses, and I don't know if that's because of the fact that it's called Four Roses and there's like
Floral?
flower stuff. I always get it, but I do tend to get more floral notes.
I was
on the
going to
nose.
say, like, you're getting fruit right now. I'm getting floral.
Yeah, so I'm talking like apple blossoms, strawberry
Do you need
blossoms.
to go?
Like you know strawberry? Like when it first starts, it's like the
Yeah.
flower, and then the little middle of the flower starts turning into the strawberry, and then the petals kind of form back as the strawberry emerges from the center of the flower.
Wow, there's a lot of things happening here.
Blossoming, beautiful.
Exactly. I like how you're blossoming right now, right in front of my eyes.
So,
You're so beautiful.
oh my god.
As you can tell, this is the last episode of the month. We are happy, happy, happy.
If you're enjoying the content so far, then hit the thumbs up button. If you can't
you aren't
understand why you're
subscribed
still
already.
here, no,
Oh,
don't.
can't?
Well, do, but
right.
only if you want to have.
You should subscribe. And if you become a subscriber, you have the chance to win. It's right in front of you, Brian, right on the left-hand side, right there. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bring it to the front of the screen, and bam, you can win this bottle right here, Remus.
Repeal Batch 5
Boomtown. That's what I'm talking
live
about.
stream.
You can win it.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000. Join us when we do our live stream. When we get 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna fall.
And nothing broke.
Cheers to that.
Anyway, yeah, fruit, strawberry fruit, flower, strawberry flower, fruit flower, strawberry fruit flower, coming
Okay,
forward
I get that.
out of the folds of the fornicating
Flour. It's not to repeat
fallopian
flour.
tubes. Oh yeah, really good strawberry. Even strawberry. Remember those little candies that were wrapped in a little wrapper that looked like a strawberry? They had the green on top.
Oh,
and then
yes,
it, like
thank you.
actually
Okay.
looked like a strawberry with the little seeds and everything. From the wrapper, you open it up and it, like you suck on it and it's hard on the outside, and then there's like this
Gooey?
strawberry gooey on the inside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting on the nose.
I see that.
And I raise you a sip.
Cheers. Ooh,
Ooh is right. Ooh,
that is.
and I am getting something a little minty.
I was just about to say that.
You were, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it because I just talked about the F.
I know,
and the
but
mint.
I was second guessing myself because you just mentioned the mint.
Mentioned
Mentioned
the mint.
mentioned the mint.
Mentioned the mint.
mentioned the mint, and I started. You really look like you need to pee. But
Oh no, I don't. I'm totally good.
Okay, good.
I peed like last week.
Last week.
Yeah, when we were
Same time
doing
you
what's in the
showered?
bag.
Oh. Same time you showered.
Ooh, and it's still going, and it's like
Oh, mine stopped.
strawberry mint, dude. Ooh, that nose is fantastic. Though I like the nose better than the.
The nose is
The
very
taste.
floral. The taste does not live up to the hype of the floral of the aroma.
Excuse me. I'm going to
Second
be.
taste.
I'm going to be. Oh, you're gonna say
I just went for a second taste, just to kind of get a. So the whole purpose of this flight, we're not trying to pick out which ball is which. We're just trying to see which one we like best.
You do you. I'll do me.
I do me all the time
B is.
because
Oh, B is like.
B is flat. B is flat coming off of A.
Yeah, a little. I mean, B does not have as much to offer as A on the nose. Absolutely not.
This is more like cornstarch off the nose.
Like when you're making the. You ever made that stuff that. What do they call it? It's like not forever foam, but it's this. You use cornstarch to make it in water and like some food coloring. It's basically just cornstarch, water, and food coloring, I think. And it's like this magic. Like you push on it real hard, and it gets hard. Like you push on it hard, you apply pressure, and it like becomes very firm and like solid. You can't push through it.
Right.
But if you like relax it and just let it sit at the weight of
Becomes
gravity,
liquid.
yeah, it becomes more liquidy, and you
Yeah.
can like sink your finger into it if you just put it in slowly. If you try to push your finger in hard, it like resists.
I think you can do the same thing if you put that same liquid on a bass speaker. becomes liquidy and then when it's left alone, and then it becomes like a solid.
Anyway,
When
yeah, it does
base
smell like
compression
cornstarch.
Science again, everyone.
Science.
Science.
Cheers to your mama.
Here's to you, Mom. You can cheers your mother too.
Oh, cheers, Mom.
There you go.
My mom's not watching.
She's not?
No.
Oh, my mom watches.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
I mean, compared to A, that's just flat.
Yeah, I'm just getting.
It's got, but there's good flavor. To be fair, it's like it's
Really?
just very easy. I mean, yeah, no, there's some good. Like, there's nothing offensive in it. It's just not as potent as A.
I'm getting like almost like a weeded taste to it.
I
It's
know
very-
what you mean.
it's-
It's soft.
it's soft.
It's because of the softness. I think that's why you're getting the weeded. It's not. It doesn't taste weeded to me. I'm getting too much like the rye. The rye spice is there for it to take away. It's not weeded. It's just not. But it's almost like, you know what it is? It's almost like a watered down version of A.
Thank you.
Okay, C.
Okay, C has a little bit more going on for it here.
More compared to B.
More compared to B. Yes, this is like a step up from B.
Ooh.
I'm getting. Ooh, this smells like mint. Oh yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? This smells like the smell that I get when I walk into Cyprus.
Really?
It does. I've walked in there enough times that this is the smell like when I walk through the door of Cyprus.
Uh huh.
I'm not saying it's this bottle at all. I'm just saying that the smell I get when I walk into Cypress Barrel,
Do any
Cypress Barrel
do these
spirits.
do these
liquor.
two have mint to
What?
them as well?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know what mash bill they use for that thing. The mash bill for this is OBSV, I'm pretty sure. The standard single barrel release is the OBSV. I have no idea. I'm imagining they use OBSV for all their standard releases, but I don't know that.
Okay.
I really don't. I don't know enough about.
To me, this smells heavy mint. So far, the winner is A for me.
Okay. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it's minty, strong. It's herbal. It's floral.
Oh no, I can't.
It's a mint flower.
Oh,
It is. It's minty. It's flowery. It's So I mean, it's
That
maybe
is not my
getting
jam.
last for Matt. Let's move on to
that
Z.
is a.
This is why Matt doesn't drink rye whiskeys. That one's high rye, I think.
Oh.
Ooh, this is a whole different animal. D is a whole different
Please
world.
don't tell me it's mint.
No, it's like bubble gum. Whoa.
Oh,
No, D is an entirely. All of these are very different,
they are.
which is great. I'm really enjoying the variety.
I am
I
too.
definitely don't have the reaction to C like you did, but I understand with your aversion to C because of you don't really dig rye as much.
I get your bubblegum action. This is like Big League Chew.
Like candy.
Yeah. Wow, when the minute you said candy, I got cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy. Like when it's
I would say fresh off once that guy like spins it around, and gets it all over that cone, like fresh cotton candy, like right off the spindle.
see, it's funny because I was going like the opposite. Like when after it's been all salivated on.
Really?
Yeah, like when it's like shrunken
Oh.
back down to like melted sugar form. After
Interesting.
you've licked it a bunch, and there's like the droplets you get from having the saliva interact with it.
Okay. Plane going down. Hopefully not. That's sweet.
Yeah. What is the proof on this? Oh, it's only 100? What's the proof on this? This is 116-ish?
This is 80.
117? I know, that's 80. This is 111. So we got 111,
Okay.
117, 180.
Well, I can already tell you what I think is B is
Oh, you're just supposed to rate it by what you like.
Oh,
Well, yeah, everybody knows B is that.
okay. Well, what I like
You can smell it through the freaking
what I
camera.
like is D A fuck you.
Whoa! So violent.
It tastes terrible. I'm sorry. That's definitely last, and well, it's tied with it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's
No,
the
you're
end of the
fine.
month, and those
It's
two
that
are.
time of the month. Is that
It's
it?
that time. Of the month. I said it's the end of the month.
Yeah, I mean, C is definitely a bit minty.
C is out for me. That can go water or plant.
C is third place for me.
C is third place, huh?
Yeah,
You putting B as
I'm
is
putting
your-
I'm putting B as last just because
the waterness.
the water, because the lightness, the lack of complexity. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I already had like 130 proof this month basically, and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So going back to
So I guess it's up to you and A and D. What did you prefer? I already given my answer.
Did you
Yes, D is
the winner?
the winner for me.
Crazy. I would have to go. I think A is more complex.
Okay, maybe more complex, but what do you, if you what is tastes better to you?
There's that weird. That's the mint part of the strawberry. Like I love the strawberry part of A.
Mm-hmm.
The mint part does kind of kick me out a little bit.
I'm not even gonna taste the rest of those. I'm going straight for D. Sorry if I'm persuading
No,
you. in
no,
any
it's
way.
fine. D has D is good. D gets second place for me. I'm
Okay.
A is the winner for me.
Okay.
D gets second place, and then third place to C, last place to B.
These are both are trash. I'm just going A and D.
A and
All right,
D.
yeah.
All right, so we're kind of all over the place, but let's. It's fine.
That's typical for
we
us.
know. I think that we don't even need to look at the key. Like that's B.
I would say
That's
for
B.
sure.
You want to try and take some guesses to what you think? I mean, you've had the high rye blue.
So
one.
I'm gonna. This is just my guess. I think this is D.
Okay.
Reader said
I'm probably with you.
yeah, I think this is D. And I'm just assuming.
Well, this is the F. Yeast strain F is supposed to be minty. It's supposed to be the one that's
Okay,
minty.
so maybe this is C. I'm assuming.
yeah,
I have not had any of these Four Roses, so I don't know.
Right. But just based off the fact that F is supposed to have a minty note,
Okay.
then it would make sense that would be C.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say this is. I think this is the lineup.
Okay. I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that this is A. I'm hoping that these are switched. I'm
Okay.
hoping that this, because I just bought that, and it was more expensive than this. It's higher proof than this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping this is A for the fact that I want this to win.
Okay.
Based on my personal emotional ties to it. The
Yes.
store and
Yeah.
the price. But let's see.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, so what should we check first? Should we check if D is the blue run right
Please.
off the bat?
Let's see if D is the blue run.
All right.
If
D,
it is, I'll keep drinking it.
D is blue run. All right. There it is. D is blue run. You got that correct.
Okay.
Now let's see.
Let's see C.
Let's see C. Okay. C is the single barrel.
B.
C is the single barrel.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's it's because it's definitely. I mean, I agree. It's more minty than A, which we all. I mean, it's not even a question. We could bet our lives on the fact that B is the regular Four Roses.
I
Right.
got you still turned to D.
Didn't need to look. It was, everybody knew that B was
Yeah.
the regular, and this is the. I'm very happy that won. I'm
you.
so happy that it
Yeah.
won for me. Right?
And I'm happy that this one for me because I have that at home.
Yeah.
I do not have any of these other Four Roses. I actually don't have a Four Roses bottle at home yet. And I can tell you that from this lineup, I'm not buying those.
I was about to say you can have this one.
Nope. That one could. Oh man, I would love to chuck that right back there. I would so love to.